All right, we're live. Pump Fake Pod going for Wednesday the 13th. Just slate. I guess Nick will just get her going. Like, how have you been feeling the last couple of days? Angles, teams, stuff you've been looking at to fade back, teams that you just want absolutely no part of anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been having some bad fucking reads on these teams. I've been kind of getting cooked the last couple of days, but I think like UCF is like shockingly really good offensively. That's something that I didn't think was going to happen. I thought they were still going to be good, but it was going to be on the back of their defense. But they put up 100 points tonight against FAU, who obviously lost a lot of pieces and their coach, but is still a really good squad. And beating them 194 is insane. There's a million points scored that game. So I think that's kind of like one standout team for me. I think Temple has looked like decent that first game. They didn't get the cover against Sacred Heart, but like they've been putting up shots. They've been scoring a lot of points too. Just some mid-major action there. What about you? Anyone standing out for you?
I've noticed that Stanford for one. I mean, they started out down 8 in about 3 minutes tonight, but they come back. I was hoping they'd trail a little further, but Stanford and God, it's another team I've noticed. They start slow and then they just come back and cover. I mean, Stanford's done that. I think each of their games they've dropped down
Yep.
double digits and they come back and like actually cover the fucking like 18 and a half or whatever they're laying. So
Yep.
um just notice some slow starts. I mean, obviously teams still got to figure some stuff out here. I mean, there's still transfers and everything else they got to work through. It's not going to be perfect through 2-3 games, but just slow starts. Feels like there's been a lot of offense too. Not as much defense as we expect. Um, Outside of like UVA, like they've just been same old Virginia. Houston Auburn had a lot of defense until it didn't the final 5 minutes. But other than that, I mean, it just feels like it's been a lot of offensive explosions around the country for this start this year.
Yeah, I think it definitely started that way. It was like I feel like it was like 65, 70% of the overs on like
Yeah,
opening day or the first 2 days, like everything just went over. I think it's starting to even out now, but still like still leaning towards the overs hitting, a majority of the time like, 56, 57%. But yeah, I think like you said, it's just new teams, new rosters. They obviously have the talent. That's why they're getting to like these big name schools and they can score and do all that, but defensively it takes some communication, some gelling, stuff like that. So obviously the new squads, are going to lack that to start the season.
absolutely. I mean, I faded ULM tonight with Rice. I got 8 last night. I think it closed at like 10 and a half, but this is their third road game in 6 days. I mean, even if you're like going interstate, that's still a lot of travel and a lot of games to play. A whole lot of that. So I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of somewhat mid majors and stuff like that. Like North Florida ended up dropping today. They've played a decent amount of road games and against some high competition. I think depending on what you got, they covered. I think they lost by 12. They get open at like 10 and a half and then closed at like 14 or so. Like it got steamed up heavy today. So I mean, I think a lot of people had the right read. I mean, it was a 16, 17 point game the final minute, and then they got a steal. They hit a three. So they managed to pull it out there, and depending on the number you got that. But yeah, just a lot of these teams that have been traveling for buy games are just kind of slowly wearing out here, kind of losing gas down the stretch. So just something to look at if who's playing tomorrow. That's really been traveling. Green Bay. Well, no, they had a home game, but there's going to be some teams that have been doing a lot of traveling.
Yeah, I feel like Wagner has been around, but it's all been around the same area. I guess no, they played at home against a non D1, but they were at Rutgers. Now they're going to St. John's, but they're in New York too. So I guess it's like you got a couple games away from home, but it's the travel isn't going to kill them.
And they're not pulling out Chicago State and just mercenaries across the country.
Right. Yeah, they're just traveling around the tri-state area. Yeah, I don't know anyone tomorrow if there's been a lot of teams that have been traveling a bunch.
No,
I don't think so.
I mean La Tech. I faded them with Arlington on Saturday. That was DOA, but they went to Arlington Saturday. Now tomorrow, so I guess what's that? 3-4 days they've had to rest, but they're going to UMass. So I guess Louisiana, Texas isn't far, but then you're going to go back to Louisiana Saturday night, then fly out and go to UMass. You'd have to imagine they probably got there today. So
Right.
So 2 rest days, I guess that's not terrible, but yeah, there's got to be something out there that could be a good spot because I know there were a couple on the board today. Just be
Yeah, there
weird
was
if
a
it was
few
nothing.
today.
I guess we can just hop into slate. I know you got to dip out earlier, so is there anything you're looking at tomorrow or you're on already, or just something that you want to chat about game
Haven't
wise?
tapped anything yet. Tomorrow, I was still kind of going through it. You know me, I was locked in on Duke, wasn't really
Yeah,
looking at the board too deep
I
yet.
feel you.
But
I
there's
feel you.
definitely some good games. Like I think North Texas going to Minnesota will be good. I think like Minnesota Big Ten wise will probably be towards the middle bottom of the Big Ten, but it's still a good squad, and we know North Texas likes to play that slow, drag you out, like boring ass type of game. But they're also a really good squad.
Yeah,
Wright State Toledo. Obviously, Wright State has a new coach, new system, so it's not the same Wright State that we know that loves to run it up and run up and down the court. But that should still be a decently high scoring game. Um, there's one more. I think UT Arlington going to USC is one I'm going to eye. That's a late night game. But I watched USC the other night. I had their team total against Idaho State, who I think
oh
we
yeah.
were all on them night one against Arizona State. That was like an easy ass cover. Southern Indiana showing again. Rob
I
says,
didn't see the
okay.
Southern Indiana line yet. Let's see if I just missed it. Southern, yeah, they're Bellarmine
Oh, there you go.
going against the Staples in Kentucky there. Bellarmine's laying 3 over under 142.5. Okay, that's actually, thanks, Rob. That reminds me. Southern Indiana's had a hard time closing out games. I think they got waxed last game, but those first 2 games they played, they had the win and they just collapsed down the stretch. Like they just couldn't close it out. Um, what was that? Bucknell, they shit away. DePaul, they shit away. Big time. They had that win. And then Marshall just beat them up by 14 on the road. Um, yeah, it'll be their third road game. Bellarmine, how's Bellarmine been doing? I actually haven't even gotten eyes on these guys yet. 0-2, 5-point loss, and then they went to VCU and got beat by 19.
Losing to VMI is not the best, but
VCU.
yeah. And then they played VMI and lost. I know
Oh, they
VMI
played
last year
VMI.
was terrible. Yeah. That was their
Oh, that
second
was
game.
VMI. Oh shit. Yeah, the samurai logo.
Yeah, I know
Dang.
VM. I haven't obviously looked into VMI, but last year VMI was
Yeah,
fucking horrible, bro. They were so bad.
yeah. I mean, let's see here. I mean, Bellarmine shot 46%, 31 from 3, 9 of 13 free throw. I mean, they got 12 offensive boards, so they matched VCU there. Like they battled them down there, but still got blown up by 19. Oh, there it is. VCU plus 11 in the threes. That'll do it.
Yeah, shooting 51% from three is a quick way to blow a team out.
Yeah, yeah. I've liked what I've seen from VCU this year. I've played
Yeah.
them once or twice. They've been damn good. I mean,
The
getting Phillips
Shulga is
Russell.
really good.
Yep, Shulga coming back was huge for them. I mean, and the fact that you added Russell from UTA and retained your top 3 scorers. Man, I think Russell went for 20. I forget what game it was. Boston College. So I mean, it wasn't a big deal, but they actually haven't played since Boston College. What day was that? That feels like
I feel like it
forever
was
ago.
3-4 days ago.
Is it that long ago or recent?
I feel like it
The
has to be,
ninth, the
right?
8th, last Friday. Man, that feels like a year ago.
Oh, so yeah,
Yeah,
5 days.
yeah. So now they get Merrimack off that big win over Vermont too. Now you're gonna hit the road
Fuck
to
Vermont,
VCU.
dude. I hate
Dude,
Vermont.
whenever are they playing tomorrow? Because if they're at home tomorrow, I'm on them.
No, they're not. They're not.
Damn. Okay, because I faded Vermont with Merrimack on Saturday. Just constant road games, and everyone was expecting them to bounce back there and smack them. But Merrimack's a solid team at home. Now you're going to hit the road after beating Vermont. I don't know how it'll go for them, but Vermont, I think their get back game is the first one at home. Finally back home. Just had a terrible road trip. Now you got to come out and just smash someone at home. When is that game? They don't play till Friday. They're on the road again at Iona. They won't even be home
Merrimack
until
is?
Tuesday the 19th is their first home game. No, Vermont, sorry.
Oh, Vermont. I gotcha.
Vermont's at Iona on Friday.
Hmm.
Damn.
It'd be a good one.
Yeah, it should be, but wow, 5 games until you get your first home games. And then they
Yeah.
hit the road again for 2 more games. Dang. Interesting. Yeah. But once they get home against Buffalo, I'll be smashing Vermont. That'll be a get right game for sure. What's Rob got here? Fairleigh Dickinson just put a Creighton for 13. Yeah. Yeah. True. What was the final score of that FDU game? I saw they were kind of hanging
Yeah.
around a little bit. I didn't see the actual final score, but
96-70.
well, they kept it within. I think it was like 34 or 36, so they kept it there.
Yeah, I
But
was gonna say that's really huge. Huge spread.
yeah, I feel like these Big East teams have not been covering this year either. That's another thing.
Yeah, it's like a handful of them
No.
have. Yeah, and then the other half are just like shitting the bed. Like I know Butler got the cover yesterday, right? But then they lost to
Yeah.
Austin P outright the game before. I think St. John's has been covering. We talked about DePaul that first game. They lost or they won by 2 in overtime. And then at least they looked good yesterday. I know they played Mercer, but they kind of ran them out of the gym. They won by like
Yeah,
30,
they
I
did.
think. So
Yeah.
yeah, they've been wishy-washy, some of them. Like obviously UConn and Creighton have looked amazing, but it's
Yeah.
hard for them to cover fucking 36-point spreads.
Yeah. I mean, UConn's been doing it real late too, but I was on St. John Saturday and I didn't deserve that cover. I mean, you were down at half and they put up 61 in the second half and covered it by a
I
point.
saw that.
That was great. Like that'll never happen again. But St. John's is another team I'm just not overly hyped about. Like I feel like they just kind of like lay eggs a decent amount. I mean, I know they have transfers too, but shit, like you should be smashing some of these teams that you're playing. Like you're bringing them in so you can get right and fuck these teams up, and you're struggling a little bit. I mean, you got a miracle second half there, but
I feel like Indiana did that too. I know they're not Big East, but didn't they have like
yeah,
a huge
they did the
second half?
exact thing.
Yeah, they were
Yep,
down like 1 or up 1 at half and then scored like 55 or something in the second half.
yep,
Just like, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
put it on
guess,
them.
I mean, Rob knows that we like to bitch and 5 minutes in. So I guess those are prime examples of why maybe wait until the
Yeah,
second half.
yep,
Cause you're
yeah. I
probably
live in
in
the
piss.
moment.
Like, oh, yeah. Cause like Indiana was laying like, I feel like what, like 18-19 that game. So when you're down 1
Something
at
like
half,
that.
it's like, oh, fuck. But then, yeah, they
Yeah,
came out and just shit stomped them in the second half.
yeah. I mean, potentially even just playing first half with some of these bye game teams, just coming in, giving them all they got, giving them
Yeah.
hell, and then just you fade. Just they can't keep it up for a full 40 minutes. You come in and halftime, make adjustments, and
Right.
just what we've seen, just come out and just blow the doors off these teams. So
Indiana was laying 26. Holy shit.
26. Oh my
More than I
god.
thought. They still covered, I think, right?
Yeah, they did. That
Yeah,
was ridiculous.
that's fucked. Being down at half and then covering is crazy.
Yeah. Well, while we're on the topic of Big East teams, I was looking at Hofstra tomorrow plus 4.5 against or at Seton Hall. The thing that Seton Hall struggled with was the guard play of Fordham. I think they're guarded like 26 points or something like that, including the buzzer. Like he had a shit ton of their points. But and the Big East just in general has not been solid so far to start this year. They kind of just look like they've been going through the motions. Now they're catching 4.5 off the loss. Hofstra looked. Actually, I can't even say they look good because I had to game cast that because the fucking CAA has a media deal with fucking Flow Hoops, those terrorists. So, I mean, that's something I'm looking at. I'm not really too afraid of Seton Hall, to be honest. I mean, they didn't look the greatest. Hofstra should have the size to match up. They've got solid guard play. That came out on Saturday, I believe it was, and dominated. So catch them 4.5. That kind of feels like a live dog situation, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Not just back and seeing all blindly as a bounce back.
I definitely like that. I see Rob said he's already on him as well. And I think,
Perfect.
like you said, like the 2 guards on Fordham combined for 29 of their 57 points, but like they got to the line, they got to the line 18 times, which isn't a ton, but for a game where there's only 113 points scored, like
Yeah.
getting 18 free throws is huge. And I know Hofstra against Iona on Friday was also able to get to the line. Let me see. Yeah, 24 times. So if it's something where Seton Hall is just going to, give up a bunch of free throws and Hofstra is going to lean into that and be able to get to the line, like, I mean, they're going to be able to just get a shit ton of free points at the line. And like you said, Hofstra, Rob said it too. Sweetie Claxton's a really good coach. This team for the last, I feel like 4 or 5 years has been like a 20+ win season, Hofstra. So they obviously a good program. So yeah, I definitely like that.
Yeah, and they've just been like a turnstile for guards the last couple of years too. They
Yeah.
get some solid guards and they just get picked apart in the portal. So I mean, the fact that they just picked right back up where they left off, not too worried. I mean, you looking at this. Seton Hall is giving up about 21 and a half free throw attempts a game. That's tied for 197th in the country. So I mean, they're definitely fouling and sending the line. They're trying to play. I don't know if they're kind of just getting a little lazy on defense, or if they're just playing tough defense and getting called fouls. But I mean, regardless, you're giving up potentially like roughly what 15 to 17 points at the line for a team
Right.
that's 75% or so. So I mean, that's a decent amount of free points you're going to give someone if you're trying to cover and lay points here. Although Hofstra, look at this, 30 free throw attempts a game, 323rd, tied with LIU and Loyola, Maryland. That's not too good. But
Yeah,
I
I just feel
mean,
like it'll be like a low scoring game too. So it's like if you're gonna get, like you said, 15, 17 points from the line, like that's gonna factor in massively.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, Hofstra, I'm gonna keep that in the bet slip for now. Might fire on that. I like the guard play, and I noticed the guard play was really hurt Seton Hall on Saturday. So Fordham getting that win. So I would have really liked it if they didn't get beat on a buzzer, but regardless, I still like Hofstra. I wouldn't be laying points with Seton Hall, especially anyone in the Big East really outside of UConn and I mean Creighton's just laying gigantic numbers too. They're still winning by like 25, but not covering it. Marquette almost dropped yesterday too.
Yep. I
Just,
don't know what's going on with the Big East.
I don't know. They're just I don't know. It's just the whole conference as a whole just struggling right now out the gate.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah. Anything else? Any other games? Catch your eye.
Kind of just rolling top to bottom here. What do we got? Wagner St. John's. Didn't Wagner just cover at Rutgers also?
No, they missed. It got up to like 20 from 17 after Bailey got ruled
Oh,
out, and then they lost by 23. It was close. Big East is
gotcha.
trash. True.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
Wagner
right.
is. Yeah.
They just beat Manor by 42.
Fuck yeah.
They beat the Manor.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
I
one I
mean,
said. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
no, go for it.
I just think I like this Arlington team against USC, I think, tomorrow. Like they're catching a big number, 16 and a half, I think it is. Let me check. Yeah, plus 16 and a half. Like this Arlington team last year was a covering machine. I think they had the highest ATS record in the whole country. It was a 20-win team. Like really good team. They just had a close, not really close game against La Tech, but I just think USC, like nothing really like, bounce off the page. I know we haven't seen, much of them, but they just play super slow. Like Idaho State was able to stick within that game. They did have a nice win against Chattanooga. They won by 26 points, but then Idaho State came into town and just like, I don't know, like USC is giving up a lot of offensive rebounds. They're putting teams on the line a lot. They can't shoot the three really. They're going to rely on their interior, offense to score. So Arlington is right now like really good offensive rebounding. I know they've only had one game against La Tech, but they had 18 offensive rebounds in that game and 17 defensive rebounds. They actually out rebounded La Tech. Or no, sorry, they tied with them. But yeah, 18 offensive rebounds. Like that's a ton of chances to just get some putbacks and stick within that number that I think is just a little bit too high.
Yeah. Yeah. Bacho was huge for La Tech on Saturday. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Our USC, excuse me. I mean, they whooped Chattanooga by 26 here. but we know Chattanooga's got those 3 injuries. I made the mistake of fading Austin P yesterday after the Butler win, but I never thought about the most important part. Austin P's coach wears Army fatigues, and it was Veterans Day. That
Yeah,
was
bro.
a huge miss fading him.
Yeah.
But you whoop up on Chattanooga, and then Idaho State keeps it close. We know Idaho State's a solid team here. So it's 16.5 with Cal on deck too, so a little rivalry and one of the better teams Cal's had in a minute. So you got to think USC's kind of looking ahead, preparing for that a little bit for Saturday
Yeah.
or Sunday. Sorry, Sunday at 8:30. All right, I'm liking these night games. Thank God. I don't have to watch.
I was about to
Sunday
I was
Night
about to say it
Football.
was a conference game too, but no, it's not.
That's a classic Big Ten.
Not
What is that?
anymore.
What
ACC.
is Cal even in right now? ACC. That's right.
Not anymore.
Yeah, these fucking conferences got me all screwy. Everyone's across country.
Yeah, no, Cal and the ACC is fucking hilarious.
Classic Cal Duke matchup at some point this year. ACC battle.
Yeah, that'll rock.
Yeah.
Duke has just like stopped scoring, I think.
What's that?
I think Duke has just stopped scoring, yeah.
Well, they have 46 at half.
Yeah, they have 50 right now, 5 minutes in.
Yeah, watch, they're going to cover the fucking game spread, and I'm going to lose my first half like an idiot.
Nah, Duke will run them out.
Man, I'm tough spot here. Tough spot here. I don't want Kentucky to cover, and I feel like an idiot, but also fuck Duke. So,
dude, there's a lot of bitching Kentucky fans on Twitter.
Are there?
Yeah, maybe it's just my timeline and my friends like liking it and me seeing it or something. But
yeah.
Listen, I know
it was
the Duke
like
fan base
9
is
to
annoying.
4 fouls. It was 9 to 4 fouls.
They shot more free throws than we did.
Well, down the stretch, Kentucky started getting a whistle, but
the refs were just horny for the whistle. They were blowing it on every play for both teams.
Yeah, they let them play for about the first media timeout, and then they're like, "Nah, not anymore."
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, that was that first half took like 50 minutes, 55 minutes.
That was a long time. Well, you gotta expect it, right? And they're just gonna spam commercials for longer because everyone's watching this shit.
Yeah, very true.
No one's watching Portland, Oregon.
Are you kidding me? All eyes on the interstate rivalry there.
I'll be watching.
I guess we were talking about them earlier. Merrimack is at VCU tomorrow. They're catching 16. Over-under's 132. I like VCU. I like VCU all around. They've been really solid.
What is that total? 130?
132. 132.
Okay.
I mean, you're coming off the big Vermont win. I mean, what they win by? Was it like double digits? I believe.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, 14. So I mean, you're coming off of that as a 7.5-point dog. VCU is just, I mean, they housed Boston College and Bellarmine both by 25 and 19. They put up 80 in every game. What is the team total potential? I mean, 132. I gotta imagine it's
like 75.
Yeah, they don't have it listed.
Yeah, it's probably around 75-ish.
It's there too. I mean, they're gonna want to imagine speed them up a little bit. I mean,
VCU plays with a little bit of pace, so we could definitely speed up the game.
I was just trying to pull that up. I mean, the 132 kind of implies that probably not going to be as many. Yeah, 72, 195th. Merrimack's got to be bottom 300. Yeah, 353.
Yeah. VCU's been kind of lighting it up from 3 though, right? In those 2 games.
Yeah, they hit a fair amount of threes.
BC was rough. They're 8 for 27, but that Bellarmine game, obviously it's Bellarmine, but they're shot 52% from 3.
Bellarmine did?
No, VCU, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, damn. Yeah, they're sitting 41% this year. 51 at home, 29 on the road.
Yeah.
Opponent 3.
It's a fat spread for such a low like total game too.
That's my thing. Is like, what are they going to hang around and then backdoor lose by 14, 13 or something like that?
Right.
I mean, 132 is a 16-point favorite. What are you implying that Merrimack gets like roughly 50, 55 points or so.
Yeah, like 55, 56. Yeah. It's like
I know they don't play fast. I mean,
ish.
Merrimack will definitely want to slow them down. They're
Yeah,
not gonna. There's
100%.
no chance they're gonna run and gun with them. I
They
mean,
won't be able to keep
if they
up.
can cause havoc and you know, un, un, uncomfortable shots for VCU. I mean, keep this low. That's definitely obviously going to work in their favor. But if
Yeah.
VCU is hitting shit at home, um, they can run them out the gym, and I wouldn't be surprised with a 76 fucking 50 game or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, Merrimack was able to get some offensive boards against Vermont too. They out rebounded Vermont on total rebounds. So they'll get some second chance opportunities potentially too. I don't know. I do kind of. I mean, I know it's classic me to like it and over, but I just feel like 132 is super low. Like I feel like
Yeah, I
it
mean,
could be like low one. Like I mean, if we get a 75, 60 game, it's going over.
yeah, that's very true. I mean, what's I just watched them, but what is the actual size on their roster? Their tallest
Rob
guy is 6'7".
on
Uh,
Merrimack.
yeah,
Oh yeah, well
VCU's
that's the
got
worst.
3 6'10" guys, a 6'9" guy.
Yeah, they might struggle a little bit then.
They might. They're gonna have to hit some fucking shots, mid range outside if they want to hang in.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they
Maybe
can't
a
rely on
Merrimack
it.
team total under. Not a fast team. Not a crazy good shooting team. I mean, 46% for the year in effective field goal, 253. You clearly don't have size. Got to get out rebounded without a doubt. If they're not going to hit shots, they're going to struggle to score. I'd say even 60 in this game, to be honest.
Yeah, they're gonna struggle down low in tier, like offensively wise too. Like driving in
Yeah,
on threes, the trees down low.
yeah. I'm going to keep that on my radar. I'm going to wait for a team total to pop up. I'd much
Yeah.
rather play that Merrimack under than lay 16 with VCU in a 130 total game. So
Yeah.
that's where I'd sit with that one.
Yeah, Rob, I
Would
saw
you
I
rather?
saw Rob getting into some Rob was getting in the fucking weeds with some people the last couple days. He's shitting on people for college football playoff rankings. The Kentucky fans, I saw him. The Duke, what did they say? The Kentucky hate is real just because fucking Rob bet on Duke. He didn't even say anything about Kentucky. He just had Duke on his card.
Yeah,
Yeah, funny.
Rob, I'm creeping on your profile. I'm going through your replies, trying to find some of this. Yeah, here it is. I definitely don't will admit take a hard stance on betting the other side of Kentucky until Mark Popes makes apparent trends to be smoother than me. He has big shoes to fill. You think? I mean,
I
what did
think,
Calipari really do the last 5 years of his tenure?
yeah,
I mean,
but like coming into Kentucky basketball, like coach, like
true,
fuck, man, it's not
true.
like you're taking a job at even like you know, even if you went to a Power 5 like school, like Kentucky is a fucking
Yeah,
blue blood. And obviously, I think Pope is a good coach, and he obviously had BYU fucking, rolling. But yeah, coming into Kentucky is definitely a lot of pressure on you.
yeah. I'll foul. There we go, Cal Baptist. Yeah, I mean, yeah, program wise, yeah. I was gonna say I don't know how much Kentucky fans really liked Cal at the end there. Seemed like he was more focused on how many draft picks he can fucking get than actually winning anything. But
Well,
whatever. I
you
mean,
would think the more draft picks you have on your team, the better your team would be.
yeah, he just kind of like rolled the ball out there. He's like, "Come on, guys, you guys are NBA draft picks. Go do something." I mean, what is it? Yeah, Kentucky's down 6. Make it not. Nope, front end. It's down 6. So kind of hanging that number.
Yeah,
Did you catch the Michigan State game?
yeah,
Oh, brother.
most of it. I know they were
Oh my
struggling.
god. If they even would have shot fucking 15, 17% from 3, I would have covered that goddamn game.
Yeah,
So
I
annoying.
was rooting for Sparty. I don't
I
want
did too. The
Kansas.
whole world was on Kansas laying the
Yeah,
points too. The whole world. And the line didn't move at all. I mean, that was brutal. 2 points from your top scorer and 3 of 24 from 3.
yeah,
I
that
mean,
is fucking brutal.
they
You
got
can't
whatever
win.
they
You
want
can't win
inside.
doing that.
No, no. Just fucking hit one more goddamn 3, anything. that fucking bogus foul on DeJuan Harris for the and one. But regardless, I mean, still, I mean, I still stand by. I don't think Kansas is as good as people say they are. I mean, they didn't look too good versus UNC. They got lucky there, and blowing that lead. And then tonight too, you needed a 3 of 24 3-point shooting night from Michigan State, and the best player to not show up in order to sneak it out. It was tied at like 5 minutes left or something. Like
Sparty kept tying it up, and they were like in it the whole. They had stretches in the beginning where Kansas was getting a little away. I think 2 possessions, 3 possessions, but then they just kept fighting, tying it back up.
Yeah,
so they were fighting.
They're a tough
sure.
team. If they can't hit,
they're always gonna be a tough team, right? Like I know on paper they're not the best, but like Izzo knows how to fucking. I mean, he's a Hall of Fame coach for sure. Like he knows how to get the most out of his guys. But yeah, 3 for 24. Holy fuck.
Right at the end, they made it to like go down 5 or some shit. I was like, all right, just fucking give up. There's like 30 seconds left. You're down. Gambler mind. I'm just like, just quit. Who gives a shit? But they fucking had chances. They had plenty of chances.
For sure.
Game though. These should be fucking home and home games. If you just rotated, fucking these neutral venues suck. Like, could you imagine that game in like the Fog or in Michigan State and Kentucky Duke at home and home? Oh, it would be electric.
Bro, this game at Cameron would fucking hit.
No, hell yeah, it would.
I mean, Kansas, like, to their credit, like, obviously a lot of these, teams are having to buy games to at least start your season. Like, these guys weren't fucking around with this schedule. Like, they play Duke in 2 weeks, and then they have Furman in between them and Creighton. Like, Kansas' schedule is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're in the Big 12, so their conference schedule is already going to be a fucking brutal battle. But, like, even their non-con is, like, really good.
Yeah, they've got a grinder schedule. That's for damn sure. I mean, but props to them for not scheduling fucking UMKC and Tennessee Tech for fucking a month straight. So
wait till they play Oakland on Sunday or Saturday.
They got Oakland?
Yeah, on Saturday.
Oh man, GG's can't be.
Yeah, that team is something else.
Yeah, I mean Baylor too. Their schedule. I mean, essentially add Gonzaga, then Arkansas you played.
Yeah, credit to Baylor, like bouncing back after getting fucking smoked by Gonzaga, and then playing Arkansas on the neutral and getting that win. Like that shows at least that like they're tough mentally and they're capable of like bouncing back, because like that wasn't. I mean, I guess I don't know what's harder on you as a player, like getting just fucking blown out by 40 and it just being over, or like imagine losing a 3-point game to Gonzaga on the road. Like, I don't know which one's worse, but like still, like you get your fucking ass beat by the Bulldogs and then you go play Arkansas and get a nice win. Like that's good for them. Obviously Scott Drew, fucking great coach, and that's a really good team. So just good to see that from them.
Yeah. I would imagine the 3-point loss would be harder. I mean, you get embarrassed on national television. Like you gotta be a little hungry to come back the next game.
Oh, for me mentally, yeah, I'd be way worse off if it was a 3-point game.
1,000%. I mean, I knew Baylor was a side on Saturday whenever they played, but I could not bring myself to push the button.
Mm-hmm.
And then it got out to 4.5. I was like, all right, well, that makes me feel better. I'm not going to lay 4.5 in this game, especially on a neutral. But
yeah,
hell of a game. I mean, they looked pretty good and solid bounce back. And then they win by 40 tonight?
37.
Yeah, 37. Yeah, so I mean, maybe they're gonna cover at home this year. That would be nice. Find out.
Dude, is Baylor a team with the fucked up camera at home last season?
Yeah, brand new stadium, and you put your guy on the fucking moon to record the game.
I remember that. It's coming, Rob. Cooper just hit a 3.
He's got 17. I'm kind of surprised. I thought
Kirk Reeser really living up. Kirk Reeser really living up to his fucking dumbass shit talk.
Fuck, I forgot about this. Son of a bitch, I forgot about that fucking interview. Oh no.
He's such a fucking loser.
Stupid. Bro's going on his 9th year in college
basketball and talking shit sucks. He's like terrible. I know he's at like I think up until today, I think that they've only played like 2 games or whatever. He's averaging like 9 assists a game, so like he's obviously a fucking good piece for this team. But like, man, those Kentucky fans talking about bitching on Twitter, like they're all acting like Creso was gonna be like the fucking guy for Kentucky. Like, what are we talking about? He's
No,
never been the
bounces around for a
the
reason.
guy.
Yeah, he bounces around for a reason because he doesn't. He just
How
fucking
is he
sucks.
bounced around? I mean, I don't know.
His
I
teammates don't
guess
like him. I mean,
I
you go into
guess
the media and you're going to talk shit about your opponent coming up to in a big game, and
yeah,
now
Cooper
you guys are
like
fucking losing.
I don't want to dick suck, but like I feel like if you say that about Cooper Flag, like, he's not a guy that's just gonna be like, whatever. Like he's gonna know that you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
everyone
Rob, I
saw it.
Saw that too. Why does
Oh,
Kurt Kriisa wear Kerr on the back? I saw that too.
I heard it on the broadcast. He wears his first name because his dad was a big Steve Kerr fan because he loved the Bulls in the 90s.
What a fucking
So
loser this guy is.
he's like, yeah, I'm gonna put Kerr on my first
Oh
name on my
my
jersey.
god.
Yeah, I caught that today. I was like, God, this guy's the
That
fucking
is
worst.
so
And that
fucking
mustache.
stupid. Oh, dude, he
I'm a
is
mustache
ugly.
guy too, but fuck, he ruins it for us. Like, God damn it, dude.
He
Shave
is
that fucking
ugly.
thing off.
What a stupid reason. Fuck that guy. Yeah, that is actually fucking dumb as hell.
Yeah. How many schools has he been to, actually? He was
Arizona, West Virginia.
Where was he at before that?
Is Kentucky his third? I
He's
know
been
he was
playing
at
since
Arizona.
2020, 2021. No, he must have been in
Yeah, it's
Arizona
just
the
been
whole time
3. He was at Arizona
because
for
he's got
like 2 or
Pac-12.
3 years, and then West Virginia, and now Kentucky.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's bouncing around now for a reason. Nobody can stand him.
I don't know.
I don't blame him either. I mean, fuck that guy.
I hate him.
Totally forgot about that motherfucking interview we did. I would not have been Kentucky first half if I would have remembered that.
Congrats on him for the number 1 pick, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, okay, man. He's not the one saying it.
No. I don't even think Flag even responded, to be honest.
No, probably not.
But his 17 tonight so far, kind of a fuck you, I suppose. Hey,
Yeah.
did you get eyes? I don't know if you watched this Fresno State game last. I think it was Friday night. They got this guy Amar Ogland. He's a fucking baller.
Yeah.
That dude, he was like the JUCO National Player of the Year. Ends up at Fresno, drops a 30-piece. His first game.
Holy shit,
dude! He's a certified shot chucker. I think he shot. I swear to God, he fired like 25 shots.
Yeah, he was 5 for 6 from inside the arc, 4 for 13 from 3, 8 for 8 free throws.
Dude,
holy shit! Yeah, I see it.
Ball. 4 boards, 1 assist. I'm surprised he
guard.
Assist. Yeah, he's a big guard. 6'5", 220.
6'5". Holy shit.
He's a big fucking dude. Dude, I was watching this guy and I was like, dude, shot chucker of the year. Move over, RJ Davis. This guy is gonna fucking lead the nation in field goal attempts.
They play tomorrow. They play UCSB.
Yes, they do. That's why I put him on the thumbnail of this fucking
yeah?
video. I was like, yeah, I love that fucking guy. I watched one game. I'm like, this is the fucking guy. I got to get his jersey. Order it from fucking China.
That's Fresno's catching 14.5.
That's crazy. UC did just fucking.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of Portland.
Portland, okay.
Oh, Rob is on Fresno.
Rob's on Fresno. Heavy on Fresno. Well, there we go. Rob, are you aware of this Amar Aguilar guy? I forget what junior college he came from, but he fucking balled. Shit, they beat San Francisco. UC beat San Francisco State by 50, then they followed up by a 40-piece on the road.
Yeah, so, I mean Portland might be ass.
Yeah,
I hope they score 50 again tonight.
Yeah. Shit, that game comes on at 5 minutes. Actually, do you have anything? Any DJ?
I have the under. Yeah, I have the under. I have under 154.
152. Oh, it's 152.5 now.
Yeah, I saw. That dude. I love getting fucking CLV, but clearly it doesn't matter because I've been bad. Not even listed on Bartorik, but we watched their last game. Oh shit! I'll have to go watch some highlights from that game.
Portland. 34% effective field goal, 353rd in the country. Their team total 62.5. They just scored.
Yeah, all those stats are just from that SB game.
Yeah. Oh, they've only played one.
They played
Well,
they
minus
played fucking Lewis and Clark.
oh, and they gave up 70, didn't they? I remember hearing
Yes,
about
it was
this.
83-70.
Damn, Oregon's team totals 89.5. Well, fuck,
Yes,
if Santa Barbara can put up 93 on you and you give up 70 to
Lewis and Clark, baby. That's the D2, like the non D1 school names are fucking awesome. They should just
Oregon,
replace the
yeah,
D1 names with them.
they're so fucking funny.
I love that.
Mississippi Valley University of Women.
Dude, yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
Mississippi Valley
I
State
saw them
played
last year.
Mississippi Valley College for the women or some shit. Yeah.
It's like we actually one of the TC night shows we looked into that, and it's like a
Yeah, it's
75% women.
yep. I think it wasn't all women's school, but now guys go there.
Yeah,
Because we saw me and my buddy saw it too, and I looked into it, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
that would be fucking hilarious. Fucking, where do you go? Oh, I go to Mississippi Valley University of Women. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Oregon. Man, kind of want to fade this. Oregon's giving up 62 a game. I mean, if you can't score fucking 60 on Santa Barbara on your own home court, you give up 90. God, the 26.5. Who does Oregon have on deck? Do they even, obviously, I'm sure they don't really give a shit about this game, but they got
Yeah, I
Troy.
hope not.
Okay, so
Fucking
I
Kentucky,
really
man.
want to
They're
play
going
their
on a
team
run.
total. Man, they're gonna cover this fucking 6, and I'm gonna be so pissed.
Duke is killing me.
Guys, I'm in a
Me
tough
too.
spot. I want you guys to win since I don't have anything, but fuck, I don't want to root for fucking Duke. My hands are tied here. I'll just keep my lips sealed.
No,
got-
you want Duke to win.
Brother,
What did they do to you?
what did they do? Just Coach K over the year? Oh, personally, 2015, my guy. 20 fucking 15.
Yeah.
Slide the refs a couple C notes on the sidelines.
Come on, man.
Flip the game.
We were in high school when that happened.
I remember where I was. Exactly. All right. I'm not going to play anything in this Oregon game. I'll let it go live. Maybe Portland gets a few cheapo buckets and bumps that team total up a little bit. And I don't see how they score much tonight, to be honest. If you can't even put 60 at home up on UC Santa Barbara, now you got to go travel to Oregon.
Yeah.
GG's. Guess any other game? Nevada's laying 16 against Weber State. Didn't Weber State just get fucked up too?
I know we talked about it on TCE. I believe they were all over them. And Oregon
did.
State, yeah, they got.
Yes,
That was like 28. No.
Damn. Now you're gonna hit the road again.
Yeah, it's tough. What is
and
the
they got to
spread?
go to Hawaii. 16. Nevada's laying 16. Nevada did just fuck up somebody too.
They beat Washington by 10 and then came off Sam Houston to start the season by 16. But they put up 91 on Sam Houston.
Oh, they didn't fuck up Washington.
No,
They were up in that game. No, they were just laying, or was that the same Houston game I was thinking of? They were laying like 6 or 7.
I don't remember what that's.
Or am I just thinking of somebody? Maybe I got this whole shit fucking mixed up.
No clue.
No, me
That
neither.
was not on the radar.
Fresno's, it's moving down to 14 even now. Arlington's up to 17. I think they were just 16.
Yeah, it was 16 and a half, I saw.
Yeah, it's up to 17 flat now. Green Bay might be a solid fade against the Leathernecks there tomorrow. These fucking guys.
Who is their coach again now? Gottlieb?
Dougie G. Yep, Doug Gottlieb.
Jesus Christ.
Man, I almost backed him the other night at home. I really came close to doing it. Fucking, you're getting all this shit all offseason about being a fucking radio host, getting a basketball team. You go to Oklahoma State, fucking play damn good. Then you come home and get the doors blown off you. That game was never close.
Yeah, nah.
That game fucking sucked.
Did you watch all of it?
Unfortunately, I had two quad boxes, so I was like, unfortunately, I have room for this fucking game, so I was leaving on. They got housed by like 30 points, I believe. I don't even remember.
No, no, no.
Mm-hmm.
They lost by 14 to St. Thomas.
What? It was 14?
Yeah,
Oh, they closed it up at some point.
and
Shows you how much I
13
was
to
paying
Oklahoma
attention after a
State.
while.
You're fucking wasted.
Yeah, there were
It
a
was
few
Friday
beers
night.
going. Yep. Dude, okay, I know we talked about this. I didn't see this. North Texas is catching one at Minnesota.
Yeah, I know we talked about it. I think I mentioned it at the start. Yeah, it's like that
Hmm.
that game is gonna be fucking boring as hell. I think it's gonna be good. It's just gonna be
131
like,
total.
yeah, that type of boring. Like it's, I think, I don't know. I like North Texas. I had them against Evansville. They squeaked that one out. I think it was like 14. They won by 17. Minnesota really hasn't played anybody. They played Oral Roberts in Omaha. They only beat Omaha by 4 at home. I think Omaha is like
Yeah,
decent. I was looking at their
better than
rosters. I
last
was
year.
looking into that game. Yeah.
Smoked Oral Roberts.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so tough.
North Texas could. Man, that's a weird line. You gotta. I mean, the defense alone. I mean, North Texas should be able to hang in this game. I
Yeah, I
mean,
think I would kind of side with Minnesota. Basically, a pick 'em.
at home, you
I don't
kind of
know.
have to.
Yeah.
Shit, they go to Minnesota. Then next Monday they're at McNeese, and then they got Oregon State at home and Northern Iowa. Then they travel
North
to High
Texas.
Point. Yeah,
Yeah, they got a tough fucking stretch then, eh?
man, they got a
Yeah,
little
Minnesota,
stretch here.
McNeese, Oregon State at home. Yeah. Who does
Well, you get the
Minnesota has Yale on deck. That should all be
yeah,
another like good game too. Yale's usually pretty
yeah,
competitive.
yeah. I was wrong. I thought Purdue would be able to cover against them, and they just couldn't pull it out past the that 15, and then it just tightened
Yeah,
up at the end there.
yeah, they barely won that game.
Yeah, it got tight.
Yeah, it was, I think it was like 8-10 points.
Yeah, I think and down the stretch, I think they got a couple steals. I couldn't remember exactly. It was too many games on, but yeah, I mean, other than that, really not much. Maybe I might look at Auburn, Kent State under potentially. I mean, Auburn's got to be just tired as hell
Yeah, they
um,
were too
after
busy
that fucking
fighting.
Houston game. Yeah, yeah. Not to mention to take two trips essentially, halfway there, back, and then fly there and then fly back.
Yeah, I know Kent State lost a couple of their pieces from last year too. Like I think Sellinger's gone. I think like one
Yeah,
or
he
two other
is.
guys that were like a key part of that offense last year are gone. So I know they started. They're 2-0. They beat Louisiana and then a non D1 opponent, but
Now you got to go to Auburn. That place gets fucking rocking too.
yeah, I don't know though. Like I feel like Auburn, like you would think, and maybe I'm just a dummy, but I feel like coming off the Houston game and all that bullshit, like you'd think like, oh, they got to be gas and they're not really going to care about this game. But I feel like Auburn in the regular season does just beat the fuck out of these teams, like because that's why
Yeah,
everyone's so high on them. Like going into the tournament, you're like, holy fuck, Auburn's like killing it, like beating up all these teams, and then March comes around and they just fucking shit the bed.
yeah, yeah. Yale last year, courtesy of Danny Wolf.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, I just lost this game. Where'd it go? Auburn. Yeah, here, Kent State. Kent State also plays fucking uber slow. Now you're gonna go into the jungle. And like you said, he just doesn't feel like if this was on the road somewhere, maybe they might lay a little bit of a dud. But you're at home. Place gets fucking rocking. Do you really think Bruce Pearl's gonna take a night off? I mean, that dude's fucking intense
I don't know. Yeah, I
um,
was gonna say I don't know
from
if
the
he ever
jump.
takes a night off.
No, no. I mean, that they could just absolutely fuck them up just like they did Vermont. I know it's
That was bad.
post Houston win, but that was
It was a
Saturday,
big
Sunday, Monday,
spread.
Tuesday. You had 3 days off. I'm sure they got back fucking sometime around midnight, 1 a.m. or so. Now you got 3 days off.
Yeah.
a slow ass team coming in where fucking Kent State can't fucking score 60. They're gonna get shit on. I mean, they average 70 points a game. It's 218th in the country. And who have they really even played?
It was just ULL. They had 98 on
Louisiana.
their non D1. Yeah.
Miami Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats. Man, I wish they would just fucking actually give pregame lines for those D2. I can randomly catch them live on Bovada.
Yeah, on Bovada, yeah.
Yep, I'll rant. Like today, I took fucking Mount St. Mary, and not the D1. I took the other one, like team total
Yeah.
under live. I
Yep.
took Kentucky Christian's team total under the other day when they played UT Martin and absolutely got annihilated. Just fucking the teams just get waxed. Like they don't stand a chance at all. It doesn't matter who they play.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of maybe like the total there too. Like that fast or slow shit always tends to like Kent State will probably have to play up tempo to try and keep up with them.
Yeah, I mean, what happened to
It's
the
only like
Vermont game?
146. No, bro.
146
It-
now.
If
But
Vermont
that's
just
what I'm
scored
saying.
50 points, it hit.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, even if Auburn puts up 90, you're gonna need.
Oh, I trust me. I
Kent
know.
State
I
to-
fucking lived through it. The Auburn had 94 and over 143 fucking missed. I lived through that shit. That was terrible.
I low-key would just rather play the under and just be like, all right, so be it. You know, Auburn put up fucking 100 points and Kent State managed to pull out 50 out of their ass. I would rather play an under than an over, but I think I may actually just fire on Auburn minus 20.5, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just roll the dice that Bruce Pearl does not shit the bed and have these guys not ready for the game.
Yeah, Rob, this is getting rough, brother.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. What's the
Kentucky is down 1 with a shot at the free throw line. Oregon's back, dude. Yeah, Oregon's basketball court fucking sucks, dude. I hate it.
It does fucking suck.
It's terrible.
Fucking terrible. Oregon's too flashy for their own good. They just don't realize it.
That court is gross. They need to just fucking tear it up.
I low-key hate it worse than Bakersfield's fucking blue Smurf cum court.
Yeah, Oregon's is just ugly, man. Just super bad.
Fuck it. I'm hopping in on Portland's team total under.
It started.
Just fucking changed. 60.5 now. Son of a bitch.
Big Ten Network. Oh yeah. See, no, Oregon actually made it worse this year. Let me tap in real quick. No way. How could it?
They got a new court.
Worse? Let me look.
I gotta.
Because I actually haven't seen it.
Are you talking the ones with the trees, Rob?
Yeah, he is.
So I think that was last year that they debuted that.
Oh, was it last year?
Yeah, unless
was it before? It was just like dark. It had like darker, like shit on it in the past, and it was also just gross. Yeah, this looks so bad, dude. This is terrible.
Kind of just looks like a butthole.
It just looks like there's shit on the court.
Yeah, fucking A.
Unneeded.
So stupid.
Yeah, lime green. Yeah, not brown. Yeah, I remember it being darker, like trees or whatever design it was before. Yeah.
Yeah, not that good. If I had to choose, I would have rather had the old one than this one. Just looks like a fucking And Loki just looks like a butthole, just like brown and then whatever. But fuck that.
I think Huff said he's stuck in traffic, so he'll just be on tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm down to just ride until the end of the Duke game if you want.
Yeah, we can do that.
Is there any other
Kentucky Tide? I was looking at just had it. Where we go?
Fuck, man.
Where the hell did this go? Oh, Oakland, Illinois. That's what I was looking at. Illinois probably just rolls them. I mean, Oakland has not been. Oakland has not looked great. Just put it that way.
I thought like when I looked at their preseason like roster, obviously they lost fucking all their good players, but I thought they brought in some decent guards, and I know I was on them in Boise over, and they kind of did the same thing Vermont did to me in the same night. Like Oakland just like didn't score. I think they had 18 at half.
43 total.
Yeah, they did. So they did almost the exact same thing that Vermont did. And how many Boise had like what 88 or some shit?
87. They almost doubled them up. Or they did double them up.
Yeah, so it wasn't as close to the total as the Auburn one was, just because the total was a bit higher. But yeah, it was the same
I
thing. Like
remember
I
that.
needed like 50, 55 points, like something that shit the bed.
Man,
So yeah,
my
I don't know. They look
dumbass
bad.
fucking took the first half in this Kentucky game. Go fuck myself. See, whenever I take first halves, if it's not an under, I always get fucked. I don't know why I did.
First
I just
lead
figured that
since
Flag and Knipple would, take some adjustment time against a vet team, and they hopped right into it. Not a problem for them.
I mean Flag Shrine. Malawash down low too is a fucking beast. But
Yeah,
Kentucky, it's like just littered with guards, man.
I had my whole
Cooper.
angle flip flopped.
Oh no. Can't read that one, buddy. Legally obligated to not read that one.
Dude, I said this morning. I was like, like the Duke and Kansas money line parlay was minus 105. I saw or I heard from somebody.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
It's
telling you right now,
it's
just take
never
both
gonna hit.
dogs and
Yeah.
somebody is gonna win.
Shout out SIU Edwardsville. Did they win today? I know they were playing.
I didn't even know they
They
played today, to
did.
be honest.
Yeah, they beat Indiana State. I think they were like
Oh
Eight-
yeah, they were talking about
8-point
that.
dogs or something.
Yeah,
Something
they were
like
talking
that.
about that on TCE last night. It's like it was an old Indiana State line, just too much respect, which I get. I mean, I should have played after I saw what they did with Indiana. They hung with them until the last like 5 minutes, essentially.
Mhm.
Brutal. Yeah, I guess good win for the fucking Cougs, man.
Yeah, that's a good one. 8.5-point dogs went out right.
Yeah.
Can't
That the
complain
biggest
about
dog to
that.
win today? Damn, I should have grabbed Stanford at fucking 12 live when they were down 8. They're up 16 now.
Who is this Jeff Rosa guy on my timeline?
The
He
Lean Meister.
he is a Twitter capper that's been around for a minute. And he went Dub Club this season and has unfortunately been having a bad season.
Yes, he has.
I've talked to him in like text and DM, and I don't think he's like a bad guy. Like I think he's a cool enough guy to like, talk to. But I think he's all Cooper Flag. Yeah, he just went Dub Club. He went Corp and started selling picks and just has had a rough start to the season. So he's getting a lot of shit on Twitter.
Wow, they were 1 of 11 for their Duke's 1 of last 11 before that Flag shot.
I mean, well, like you said, they had 46 at half, right? We're fucking 2 minutes left. They have 69. They scored 23 points. Flag has fucking 23.
My buddy hit me up. He's like, "Do we take Flag points?" I was like, honestly, like they had him at like 18.5 minus 130.
Holy shit.
That's what I'm like,
It's
I don't
got high.
know, man.
I guess it was a
It's
super
like,
high total though, right? It was like 160.
Yeah. But it felt like you're kind of paying for his name too a little bit. I mean,
Oh,
they
for
played
sure.
Maine and Army, and now you're
For-
gonna have him at 20 points essentially.
For
Juice.
sure, you're gonna pay a flag tax if you're taking
Yeah.
props.
I was
It's
like,
like
if it
the
was
same
me,
thing
I'd
I
rather
do.
sit back and watch than pay and find out, to be honest, especially his first big game against a bunch of veterans. But fuck, he's doing his thing.
Yeah, they're gonna lose this game though, I am afraid.
Oh yeah, right after Michigan State lost, it was GG's for Duke. There's no way they were gonna put a fucking even money line parlay out for Kansas and Duke today.
Malawash just fucking fouled on an N1.
What are the games tomorrow really interest me? Lemoyne 37.5
Oh fuck
against
no.
UConn.
Oh hell no. I've already fucking dabbled in that trap before with
Yeah,
Sacred Heart and I lost by 1.
I'm pretty sure UConn did it the next time too.
Did they?
The next game they covered it like the last couple minutes as well.
Yeah, I had fucking Sacred Heart plus 36, I think. They lost by 37 or 35, lost by 36, whatever it was. That was brutal.
Southern and did you
Yeah,
see
go.
Texas A&M Commerce change their name?
To what?
East Texas A&M.
East Texas A&M?
East Texas A&M.
Really? I thought I saw it listed as Commerce.
They may still list it on the books.
I know, yeah, Ken Palm says it too. That's funny though. East Texas A&M. Yeah, East Texas A&M, Commerce, Texas. Huh. East Texas A&M University. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, I saw that like a week ago. They changed it. I was like, that's very random. Like
Like
a
before the
game or two
season
into the
started?
season. No, like after their first or second game, they
Hmm.
just decided to change it.
They play Southern tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Georgia Southern. That one caught my eye. I mean,
Who's the favorite? Is it
they went
Southern?
to Wilmington, lost by 8 on the road. Wait, no, this is
Yeah, Southern Mass.
Southern, not
It's just
Georgia
Southern.
Southern.
Yeah, it's just Southern.
There we go.
Southern's 3.5 point favorite.
Yep, just kidding. They lost by 14 at South Dakota, 15 at Iowa. Now a week later, they got East Texas A&M. They have Ecclesia College on deck, so I mean, not like anything they're looking forward to.
I always played both of these teams.
Yeah, South Dakota has too.
That's funny.
Yeah, South Dakota 8-point game. What was that?
Man, fucking A. The way Flag breathes kind of pissed me off. What the
He's a
fuck?
mouth breather.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? The way he breathed pissed you off. Yeah, I don't know, bro. These two teams fucking stink.
Yeah, Southern's laying 3.
They might stink bad though.
Commerce has got Connecticut on deck.
Oh. Yeah, but low key, do you think maybe it's like the inverse in that is like a look ahead? Like maybe Commerce is like, oh, we're gonna get fucking
We got to
rolled
get right.
next game. Like maybe we should win this one.
Yeah,
It's like they're not gonna fucking win. Like there's no
No,
shot.
I don't hate that angle. You're gonna start the season 0-4 if you lose tomorrow.
Right, like every game is important for them, and it's like, okay, we're playing Southern. Like this is our chance to get on the board. Like it's because it's not going to happen next game.
Yeah. What's the they don't Southern doesn't turn it over. They don't force turnovers either. They foul a lot.
I
20
kind of
fouls a
like.
game.
I'm a fucking broken record, but
The over.
like, yeah, Southern's defense is so bad, dude. I know they played South Dakota and Iowa, so it's hard, and like they're giving up 90 points. So like, look at Commerce too, giving up 89 to Iowa, 91 to South Dakota, like 87 to A&M.
Iowa started slow that game too, if I remember.
Yeah, they still fucking dropped 90.
143.
Iowa had 42 in the first half.
They started slow. I know they were down a little
It was
bit.
low key, kind of a close half. It was 35-42.
They put up some points. Okay. I mean, their opponent effective field goal percentage 64%, 348th in the country. Offensive board huge.
We're gonna get fucking OT, bro. Oh no. We're gonna get fucking OT, aren't we?
I'm not gonna lie, if we get OT.
No.
This game has been locked for the last 6 minutes on Bovada. You fucking cunts.
Oh my god, dude. Sorry.
No, you're like 10 seconds ahead of me. Creasa, pass.
I fucking hate that ugly piece of shit.
No way is he the guy who does it. Oh, blocked. No, he comes back with it again.
Yeah, the
Oh, he
second one
missed
was
it.
what I was worried about.
I was like,
But
of course, this one's gonna go
he
in.
got fucking stuffed. If we lost to a Kirk Creasa 3, I'd actually fucking never. I'd actually end it. I'd
Oh
never
man,
watch the dude.
timeout.
Oh, the Sixers lost again today. Sorry, I know this is college basketball.
You're good.
Fuck them.
I think I cared about the NBA like the first week, and then basketball came back. I was like, I'm good.
I just bet their win total under from the season, so I'm all happy to see them lose.
Damn, Portland and Oregon is 11-10.
Yeah,
10
8 minutes in.
8 minutes in.
Yep. Keep
Damn.
it slow, boys.
Oregon just doesn't give a fuck this game. Keep staring at this fucking team total. 60.5.
For Portland?
Yeah.
You trying to tap a live under?
Live under? No, it's already moved fucking, was it 11, 12 points?
Oh.
I just
76ers
way
win
Portland,
outright against the Cavs tomorrow. Bet it heavy. Oh, hell no. Not because I don't think they're going to win, but I'm rooting for them to lose every game.
aren't the Cavs undefeated?
I believe so.
Oh, this is that stupid fucking colored tournament thing where every court looks like Bakersfield. NBA wants to be college so bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we touched like most of the better games tomorrow.
Yeah.
The Bonnies play tomorrow.
Who are they playing?
FGCU.
Oh, Dunk City.
They've been so
laying
bad
a
recently
point.
now.
It's a 1.5 spread.
Really?
1.5.
Oh, because it's in Florida Gulf Coast. Okay, I thought the Bonnies were home.
Still. Bonaventure.
Woj, bro. This is Woj's team.
Oh, it is. Bonnie's have won by 14 and 9 at Canisius. 9 at Canisius.
That's FGC doing down to ASUN.
Lost by 9, lost by
Greensboro.
16 to
16
Texas
TCU.
Christian.
Oof.
I will say that their opponents have been, for Florida Gulf Coast, have been more difficult.
Yeah, Greensboro and TCU are. Oh no. Flag fucking turned it over, man.
What are you talking about? He's dribbling on the top of the key right now.
Oh, my bad.
No, the turnover. Oh my god.
Bro, yeah, Toledo Wright State is a good one, Rob.
He just blocked it. Oh.
It was foul. Yeah, Toledo Wright State is good. I thought the same thing. I think I said like obviously Wright State, different coach now. So maybe a little bit of a different system, but I think it should still be like an up tempo fun game to watch. I think Toledo probably gets the job done. What's that spread? 7.5.
Every Toledo game has gone over 170. Then there was 168. Both on the road.
Yeah, they played Marshall and Troy. Yeah. I mean, Toledo can score, man. Like even in the loss against Troy, like they had 75. They let up 84. Teams are getting possessions off quickly against them. Those two teams, anyway.
Oh my god, Cal.
Oh,
yeah, I mean they put up 80 in every game. They lost 100. They scored 62, gave up 103.
Yeah, Wright State put up 81 on Miami, Ohio, too.
Yeah,
so they can score. That'll be a fun game.
I'm not a totals guy because I always get fucked like that.
I am a totals guy and I get fucked. Yeah, I think I just like losing.
Pain.
Flag turned it over again, bro.
Ooh, moment got too big.
They're gonna kill him.
Oh my, fuck me, man. Why did I play Kentucky first half? Oh,
We're gonna have to kill him, boys. Oh no. Take the fucking ball out of his hand. Like, give it to Proctor, man. Fuck's sake. Let your
yeah.
point
Why
guard
is he
run the
dribbling it up?
offense. I don't
Why is he
know.
dribbling it up?
I mean, I know he can do everything, but
Game on the line against
give
Kentucky, and you're gonna
give
have
the
your
ball to
freshman
your
forward.
give
bring
the
it
ball
up.
to your junior point guard, man.
And he slipped.
I don't know if he touched the ball when he was out. Oh yeah, he did. Yes, he did. Oh, fuck's sake.
What? Yeah, that makes absolutely no fucking sense, man. You just take it out of your actual point guard's hands to
Yeah,
put it
bro, this
in
isn't
your freshman
fucking
forward.
army, man. It's fucking Kentucky. Like, give the ball to your guards.
Now you need to
Fuck.
foul and pray that they fucking miss a free
Miss
throw.
one. Yeah. Jesus
And you pull a
Christ.
fucking Virginia. Damn, I really should have fired on that goddamn team total. It's just dropping and dropping. Ain't nobody fucking scoring.
Man. Like, Proctor has 0 turnovers, too. Like, I mean, the whole team only has 7. He just fucking coughed up 2 of them. Oh, what a fucking idiot, man. Guess he could steal the inbound. Thoughts?
Yeah. Now you could use them to fucking block the pass. Now is the time to use them.
Yeah. Are we going to get refed here?
Oh man, Kentucky Duke.
Nope. Kentucky.
Who's getting the whistle?
Kentucky ball, I guess. Wait, that Toledo total is 165.
64.
Holy shit.
Oh, I see 164.
I just
Regardless, at that point, I mean,
holy fuck, that is high.
no defense going to be played here.
Wow, that is really fucking high, low key. DraftKings says Hofstra at 5. I might
Yeah, I
ride that
think
with you guys. I kind of like that a lot.
my Hofstra's about to pop to 5 because Seton Hall's juiced 4.5. Maybe just see where that gets up to. Maybe I can catch 5.5 or so.
Oh no. Fuck. Jesus.
And Toledo
man.
doesn't even shoot the ball well. Sub 50% effective field goal. Wright State 49%. I mean,
I think there's just gonna be like so many
possessions.
Yeah. That will be the reason why it goes over if it does, just because there's just gonna be, if you shoot 50%, but you have 20% more possessions.
Yeah. I mean, Wright State's giving up a nice 58% effective field goal, though. Fucking open shots gonna be there.
Oh man. What a I mean, I knew Duke was gonna lose this game, low key. Every big game, I feel like this team just loses, no matter who's on it.
I am pissed that I didn't fucking play the goddamn first half. What am I doing getting cute playing a first half?
Sometimes,
No, I should never did that, but we live and we learn. All right. All right, I did hit that team total.
I'm locked in with Hofstra.
Let's do it. I'm just gonna wait for mine to see where it moves. I mean, if it moves back down to 4.5, sits there, I'll just fire on it. But
yeah,
hoping to catch a 5, 5.5, maybe. Everyone's gonna be betting Seton Hall to bounce back.
Idiots.
A loss at home. Fucking morons.
Fucking absolute morons.
Cal Baptist can't expand this past like 5-6 points. This is gonna get sweaty. Make your fucking free throws.
Miss your free throws.
Nice shot, Chief.
Oh! Oh my god, I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna play GTA and jump in the ocean.
How does he not get that rebound?
Bro. Bro, he missed it, dude. It's flag again.
Wow. Exposed down the.
Oh, hell no. This guy's got 1,000 points, but he might have the brain of a fucking clown. Oh, hell no.
He wasn't even focused on boxing out. He just stared at that ball and was trying to grab it. He just let him go right around
Oh,
him.
no. Cooper. Fucking flag, bro. Are you kidding?
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Kentucky first half. Good luck, Chief.
Every fucking time, bro. Every time. Stop scheduling these games. Just fucking play Long Island, bro. Fuck it. Quit playing in Kentucky. Just quit playing the Champions Classic. Just fucking tell them no.
First win since Duke in 9 years.
Well, Pope over Calipari. Already.
Yeah. Cal would have choked this game away harder somehow.
Cal would have been talking to the fucking scouts in the stand.
You see my guy over here? Yeah, he's a number one, right? He's a number one.
Yeah. You see Reed Shepard over here? He's pretty fucking good.
Coldest white boy you've ever known.
It's like, sir, Cooper Flag is on the other team. He's like, yeah, but this guy, he's him.
Cooper Flag was really that good. He would have came to Kentucky. This is where to get drafted.
Oh man, that's brutal.
Yeah. I guess just recap anything we're looking at. I'm going to be looking at Auburn 20.5 on that one. Hofstra, waiting to see where that goes. And then Fresno, Amar Aguilar play.
Oh, true. That's the other one.
And then there was one more. What was I? Can't remember.
Bella. I don't know. We took quite a few.
ECU, Illinois 22.5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I locked in Hofstra. I'll keep an eye on the Minnesota game, see if anything moves about that. I doubt it will. It'll probably only go up, to be honest.
Hofstra or Minnesota?
No, Minnesota.
Yeah.
I feel like people will bet Minnesota being at home and being the Minnesota. Yeah. Fresno, gonna keep my eye on too with you guys. And what was the other one? I had other ones too. Oh, Arlington against USC. I'll probably end up betting Auburn, Kent State over. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, essentially just fade Big East teams tomorrow. Whoever plays.
Wagner at St. John's.
Oh, Bellarmine -3.
Yeah.
Indiana struggles to close.
Fire Shire. Fuck you. It's not his fault. Cooper Flag actually pissed down his pants. I don't know if that was a coaching. I don't know how much he put on Shire. Cooper Flag actually just pissed his pants.
Oh, Merrimack team total under.
Yeah, Merrimack. I knew you were looking at that too. Yeah, Bellarmine. Yeah, because what we said in Southern Indiana, traveling a bunch.
Yeah, I think it was a third road game or something, and they just cannot close games.
That'll be.
I don't know if I want to lay Bellarmine more than 3. One possession, I'll take.
Yeah.
Up too late, go to the foul line, at least hit 50% to push, but Southern Indiana, and then they got their doors blown off of them last game, I believe.
A lot Tech UMass should be good.
Yeah, I was actually another one I meant to talk about quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
UMass. I mean, they looked. I wouldn't say they looked good, but they hung around with West Virginia, clawed back out of like a 15, 16 point hole.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Rasul Diggins and the fucking 3 at the end to get me off the 9. But I mean, La Tech, that Bacho, I forgot he's there from Texas Tech. He was dominating the glass. I feel like they're just the better team than UMass, personally, from what I watched. I mean, they scored, they controlled the glass, played some solid defense. UMass back home, but I don't know, they just didn't look super phenomenal against West Virginia, to be honest. They gave up a lot of threes. DeVries was open for a lot of shots. If he would have made more, they would have just gotten to a big enough hole where they just couldn't have even climbed out of.
Yeah, he was 3 for 5. Got to the free
He only
throw
shot
line
5?
too. 5 threes,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But he only shot 2
more.
inside.
Every time I looked up, that fucking guy was shooting a 3, I swear.
Yeah, he didn't shoot that much, which is kind of strange to me, but what he did shoot went in for the most part, at least from deep, like 3 for 5. Can't really complain. Got to the line 9 times. But yeah, like you said, like La Tech has Bacho. I mean, Arlington fought with them for rebounds. Like they were even throughout that game for rebounds. I don't know how big UMass is. I'd have to look.
I'll look it up right now.
But like even they were in the like West Virginia beat them on the rebounds by 2. Offensive rebounds were tied 12 apiece.
UMass got 4 dudes, 6'10", 6'10", 6'10", 6'11".
Holy fuck! So they're kind of big.
And then they got 2 6'9" guys too.
They're both really good at getting offensive boards. Gonna be some putback opportunities. Lots that can shoot it too. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good game.
Very interesting here.
Me and Rob, like I was saying in our chat, like me and Rob talked, and I think I've just been fucking eager to fire on these like 2-point game, 2-point spreads, and I'm just getting fucked on all of them.
Yeah. Whenever I see a tiny spread like this, I feel like make the logic and then fade it.
Oh hell no! I can't
Like
do that. I can't fade myself.
La Tech's got Bacho at 6'11", otherwise 6'8", 6'8", 6'7".
Yeah, so they're big. It's not like UMass is going to tower over them by any means.
I mean, they'll have a good 2-3 inches.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to keep looking at that one, but that'll be a good game for sure.
Oh, you fuckers, fucking Cal Baptist fucks! Come on, just pissing this game away right now.
Fuckers.
There we go. Tied it up. This is. I don't feel good about this one. Gonna need some Hawaii magic. Get it going late. But yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. We'll have to run one tomorrow with Huff.
Yeah,
look at
for sure.
Thursday slate, but yeah, just a couple of spots. I mean, nothing's really doesn't look as great as today's slate did.
No,
today's slate was fucking
definitely
bonkers.
not.
But
yeah, the Champions Classic always fucking hits, man. It's hard
Yeah.
to top that on a Wednesday. Following that.
Oh yeah, and I mean St. Joe's Nova. That game was fucking awesome. I don't know if you got to watch that.
Oh yeah, I did. I was still working a bit, but I saw that Joe's got it done.
Yeah, that game was sick. That was yeah, 2 teams that hate each other. Can never go wrong with that kind of game. Cake. All right, cool. All right, well, yeah, it's been great. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Other than that, let's cash some tickets.
Yes, sir.